And it's okay to have a lot of bank accounts. It's not okay to have a lot of bank fees. That is my pet peeve when I see banking fees for all these accounts and money is just being e-transferred all over the place. I think, how can you make heads or tails of your monthly cash flow? What's coming in, what's going out, when you're just robbing Peter, paying Paul all month long? If you start pulling up an online budget sheet and you start building it and say, well, this is what I need because I built this sheet, that is not how you build a budget. That will fail you.
Divorce can be emotionally and financially overwhelming. That's why I'm teaming up with Sunny Wishart, president and founder of A la Carte Financial and a certified financial planner. We will show you how to understand all things money without feeling ashamed, overwhelmed, embarrassed. You will learn more, ask questions. No question is a dumb question. Welcome to Money with Sunny. Let's get into it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Money with Sunny. Hey, Sunny, how you doing this morning?
Good. How are you, Wendy?
I'm great. Today, we're going to talk to you about how many bank accounts you should set up. When should you begin to kind of get some of your money separated and organized? For what? What's automatic withdrawal? I mean, this is what Sunny does every day with women just like you. She helps you to actually practically get stuff done. So you're going to need to go to the bank. You're going to need to call the bank manager. You're going to need to make some phone calls. And we're here to kind of give you a high overview look at what you might want to consider getting after right now. So, Sunny, I'll let you take it from the top.
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely one. I have a clean the money clutter program. So when there's a lot of moving parts, we're going to tidy that up. I call it make it run like a well-oiled machine. And that comes down to the basics. So you can't create a financial plan until your cash flow is under control. And having nice, tidy banking is going to make sure that happens. And it's okay to have a lot of bank accounts. It's not okay to have a lot of bank fees. That is my pet peeve when I see banking fees for all these accounts and money is just being e-transferred all over the place. I think, how can you make heads or tails of your monthly cash flow? What's coming in, what's going out, when you're just robbing Peter, paying Paul all month long, and then whatever's left of the month is probably nothing, or if not, maybe a credit card balance because you just juggled money. It's really juggling. So I do have a system that I strongly recommend to every household. But if you're in the transition, your first step is to have your own, separate your banking. You need to uncouple everything. That's step one. So once that is done, here's the ideal structure. Once you have uncoupled and you've set up your own household money for you, you're going to have one checking account, and we call that the funnel. That account's at the top of my structure. I have a cute little chart. It's very pink, and it just says checking account. And that's where your paychecks go. Any money that comes in goes, and all money that leaves your house comes from that one account on the top. Then we have all these other little branches off here of where your money needs to go. If you're not creating this funnel account, you are never going to have a true sense of what comes in and what goes out because you won't see your bottom line. I've seen people split their paychecks. They've got 60% going to this account, 40% going to that account. Any other money that comes in, like tax returns, whatever, go to other accounts. No, bring it to the funnel. You need to have a finger on all money coming in the account so that you can then allocate it towards all those other accounts afterwards. Otherwise, you don't have a true picture of not just what you're spending, but what leaves the house. So then from there, you can allocate. So you would have a savings account, which we all need when we have things. If you have a home, You have kids, you have a pet, you have a car. Things are going to happen. You need a little bucket of money there to just kind of make sure that that's covering any big things or larger ticket things that come up. And larger ticket isn't like an emergency of the roof blowing off, because some people get hung up on this as for a true emergency. No, this could just be to put new brakes on your car. It's okay. So you're going to have that. Then you can have, you're going to make sure that any credit products are being paid each month. And then you have, say, your savings component, wherever you're saving your money, but it's all coming into this top funnel account. And I personally like having several separate accounts underneath there, as long as they're free. Don't be paying fees on all these little accounts. And I label them so that I know what I'm spending on vacations. I do have a gift account because I find those really creep up on me. And I hate when at Christmas I have to front load hundreds of dollars. I have a little gift account set aside so that for the whole, it evens it out throughout the year, and I don't get stuck when I'm buying the turkey dinner and putting gifts under the tree. So you can certainly have, and you can label them on your online banking. Most banks, I think there's one or two that don't let you, but let you label them. So I just write gift account. So when I log in, I know what this money is for. So streamlining to the funnel account is really step one. And then automatic withdrawals. I love like just everything running automatically. I know that I have X amount coming in every month. And then I have my fixed expenses. I know that X amount runs my fixed expenses. That's everything to keep the lights on in the home, or everything that and beyond that. I include internet and fixed expenses sometimes, because we all need internet these days. We can't work without internet. So that's a fixed expense. Car and home insurance is a fixed expense. So everything that comes out automatically each month, just lump it all into one amount, $3,000 a month to pay my mortgage, taxes, bills. Just lump it in and set it aside. What's left? And then those are your variable. That's the money that can be changed. So that is the subscriptions, circle back to that, gym memberships, whatever else you have going out. That money can technically be changed in a pinch. But what does that add up to? And then, and of course, your weekly grocery bill, we're all approximately the same. We all have a level of lifestyle. If you start pulling up an online budget sheet and you start building it and say, well, this is what I need because I built this sheet, that is not how you build a budget. That will fail you. Look last month. So look at last month. Those are your lifestyle expenses. What did you spend last month? Because that is the level of lifestyle you're accustomed to supporting. If you try to build from the bottom up, you're going to forget something. So do that. And then you have a number on that. Last month, I spent $3,000 on lifestyle expenses, variable stuff, and then $3,000 on fixed. Great. I'm just making up numbers, but just to know those and make as much automatic as possible, because it's a brain drain manually paying your cell phone bill every month or manually paying your power bill. You have to pay the bill. It's approximately X dollars a month. Just have that lump sum figured out and in the account, and make sure it comes out of that funnel account. It's all running. So automatic withdrawal is good. Just understand what they are and add it all up and have it running like the well-oiled machine. And the only thing you're going to be responsible for are those variable spends. So that amount that you spent that you looked at last month, making sure that month over month, they're approximately the same, because you know that your income is supporting that. And if your income's not supporting that, then you got to reduce it. That's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line. Okay. So now, what was the name of your program that you have? It's the Clean the Money Clutter program.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. So if you're liking what we're talking about today, Sunny can work through the Clean the Money Clutter program with you. You just have to reach out to her. So what I'm hearing is create the funnel starting with the checking account at the top, then have your savings account for your fixed expenses, and then is that right?
The savings is for those extra things like
The
fixing the
variable
car.
expenses.
Oh, balloons.
Okay, so I have no idea how balloons just came up on this Zoom call. That's awesome. Okay, we
That
got
is kind of
balloons.
awesome.
It's magic. Okay, here we go. So get the checking funnel. I mean, that's a sign right there. Get the checking funnel. And then a savings account is for your variable expenses.
It's going to just be for all the one-off things that catch you off guard, like a vet bill or a car bill.
So is that like the rainy account
Yeah.
to save it for a rainy day and an emergency expense account?
Yeah, I really watched because people get hung up on the word emergency and
Yeah.
then won't use it. And
Oh,
it's like,
okay.
no, it's just to cover the one-offs, that
The
one-off.
one-off extra expenses. Okay. And then you can have a little account as long as there's no fees for gifts, or a little account as long as there's no fees for vacation or whatever you want. Yeah, that's great. I mean, this is what you need to do. And first and foremost is, if you're in the middle of transitioning through divorce, or you're considering divorce right now, you're going to want to uncouple your money so that you know what you're working with. Really, you need to know what your money is, because that's the money that you're going to have to live on from now on. So I think that's number one. And again, Sunny can help. You can reach out to her. This is what she does every day with women just like you and men just like you. Any final thoughts, Sunny?
No, I think I said a lot.
You said a lot. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, everyone. Thanks for today. Short, sweet, uncouple your money, get your funnel going when it comes to your banking, get your automatic withdrawals going. It takes a bit up front, but once everything's set up, then it runs smoothly. And then something else that's important is don't forget to keep your eye on the numbers. So check out your statements on a regular basis. I know that's something I did not do properly over the years, starting to get better at it. Check out your statements, because sometimes someone can get a hold of your credit card number and start using it. And if you're not paying attention, you may not notice for a while. And we don't want that to happen. So keep your eye on your numbers, and you've all got this. Thanks for today, Sunny.
Thanks.
Bye, everyone.